could force a trade, or you just wait for it to come. You feel me? You force a trade if you know what's going on, but you could even go for this one. Cross with that A, and we missed the trade on that one day. So now we gotta go down, cause this is the trade right there. We gotta take this candle, cause it crossed down, cross that green, cross that line too. That's the play we done made. Boom, we gotta win on that day. Now we gotta see what's going on. So the next play is this right there. Half of this low, and it bunks up. It crossed that A. It crossed that A, so we could go in. I miss it, but we going. We're going with the momentum. We finding the momentum. We don't even need a chart. We could just find the momentum by just reading the candles. You feel me? I see it in it. So this is a up. It hit the sell, but then ain't cross yet because we still on the up. So it once it cross, we really in a sell. Ain't cross yet. Bounce back up because externally is a buy, you feel me? But internally, he wanna make his own move. But externally is a buy. Internally, he try and do his little own stuff. He might try to sell down because once it go through a cloud, once you see touch, try to go through a cloud, I mean it's starting to sell off, you feel me? And it touched the cloud right there, but I seen this, I was like, hold up, it might react to this point right there, you feel me? And it did. It went up. Give me a position to go up. So now, the fuck this always moving down. This is ThunderWaveEffect. Yeah, bloody right there. I'm forcing the thing. I'm gonna see what you trying to do. Either go up or you gonna go down. This is a top right there, bouncing off. Once it crosses green candle, we could continue going down. Look what happening. My confirmations is up there. My confirmation charts is up there. You feel me? See my confirmation charts to give you the up signal way faster than this. This ain't even give you the up signal yet. It's still giving you a downer. This ain't flock up yet. This ain't even cross yet. Confirmation. I didn't go work today. It raining and shit, so fuck it. We gonna be here trading, practicing, and like I say, in 16 days, this strategy will be free. Any strategy, the wave effect, ripple, thunder, this is a thunder. Any, just hit me up, link with me on Instagram, send me a message, hit my email, send me a, just come out or ask me any type of, but once after the 16 I charge in. This is the strategy, and these are the confirmations right there. These is confirmation, and this is the strategy. Comes with three. It comes with 3 charts, but the main chart is this one. I'm looking out for this one. I look at these just for confirmation to let me know what the trend really doing. You feel me? No, we're letting you know, but this already been told you it was going up. This already flocked blue flocked up. Now we're letting you know. And I told you the external is buy, because you see all this blue, so the external is buying. Once it crossed the cloud, thunder, lightning shock through the cloud, the whole mood change. Now is a downward movement now, you feel me? But it ain't do that. And you gotta understand why it ain't do that. You don't have to really understand it. You could just wait until it crash out. When it crash out, do some sells. When it bunks up after the cloud, do some buys. Now when it's sell time, it's been a downward movement upward movement for a long time. So when it's a sell time, see, it'll crash through the blue. When it crash through the blue, you sell. That's what I told you. When it crash through the cloud, you start selling. They come up, you sell. You this is time to be selling. You see the brown selling, time to be selling. You could do some buys too. You could do both, but just know this is selling time. And then when it crash through the selling, you see it bouncing off of the seller, the selling. When they on top, it'll bounce off of the blue. When they on the bottom, it bouncing off of the brown. But once it change direction, the thunder gotta go through the cloud. Once it go through the cloud, just know it's a change in the trend now. And that's what happened. Went through the cloud, came back down, came back up out to the cloud, and now it's a up. You feel me? Let's get back to this. Okay, so look what you're doing to try and crash through that. This is my strategy right there. Thunder right through that motherfucker. You feel me? Lightning shocking through that motherfucker. I just do this because it crossed the line. For real. Win that. Going to blow through. It might bounce back up. For real. But you see parabolics down here. When parabolics is below, that mean is a up, you feel me? But sometimes it'll let you know, okay, soon it gonna retrace itself and hit the parabolic. When it hit the parabolic, that mean it retrace, you feel me? Once this green get crossed with a red, shooting down. Yeah, I already give you a sell. Check it out. Once this red candle crosses green candle, it's time to go down. This here flock down, this here flock up, this ain't even flock down. This here crossing 50 a little bit. Let me see, they coming from Tapo. Now you about to come back down. Let me see, 80 is up here. Ain't really touch 80 like that. Came from the bottom down here, ain't touch top. For real. So yeah, it might continue going up because it ain't really touched the 100, it ain't really touched 80 like that, but it touched the 20, so it might be going up. It's a even forming green from the red to the green. So yeah, man, this shit going up. I'm starting to become one with my strategies, bro. Like, that's crazy. I just added this onto my shit. I just added this and I was trying to teach you guys how to make your strategy, and I just added this shit on. This shit nice. Soon as this side flack up on this side, anything above 0 is buys. Anything below it is sells. You feel me? Once this side cross up to the other lane, we going up. And you can move the line up here to see. Once it cross that, it is a definite uptrend. I don't know why the fuck this I was moving on. Fuck. Shit crazy. Now you get a little momentum. You see the blue just flock up. Everything flock up. Oh man. Powerful. That's the benefits of trading every day. You become one with your fucking. You become one, bro. You understand what's going on? You become one. Perfect. Let me move on to the next. You heard? We're gonna move on to cryptos right quick. Thunder was giving me a little problems back in the day when I first started it, but now it's like I'm understanding my shit now. Okay, we on the brown, we just came out. When you see when we can come out of the brown, it's a time to buy. You come out of the brown, buy. You come out of the blue, you sell. So now you try and convert to a buying market, you feel me? So all you gotta do is just wait for a cross. This was the cross right there. So they gotta have a green coming real soon. So let's go for that. Making low lows, lower high, lower lows are high, but it did a green right there, so it gotta go up. And he already made his up, so I would have been win off of that, but there you go to push. Coolio. And you could get your little line just to help you out a little bit if you're a little handicap. If you're a little handicap, you get your little line out. Place it right there. This is a support for right there. It break resistance. Once you break that in, we're going up. I just wanted to get the momentum off of this green candle. This green candle rock off of that over 8 that red. So you're gonna get a green again. So this was a green right there. I got it. Now the other play is when it crosses this high right there, which was a support. So once it crosses that, it's giving you a next motherfucking opportunity. But everything coming out, let me see. It might continue still going on low because it ain't touched the 20 yet. It ain't touched the 100 yet. I thought we was coming from a lower standpoint, but for real, it looked like we was coming from an upward standpoint. It looked like we was on top of some shit. Okay, look what you're doing. We're trying to cross that. We could go off of that, but it could be a wick. So you gotta be cautious. You feel me? You can't just be taking trades and not knowing the risk. So that might be a wicker. But like I said, this is a top. So this with a support, then this is a top. So you're going off of that. That's power. So this is at risk. The only way it ain't gonna be at risk if it close, and it ain't closed because it could still come back down and do a wick. Once it closed, just know you could go ahead and go up. So now it line, you know, it closed above the line. Now it trying to let you know it upgraded to a new level. You feel me? A new territory. It ain't down here no more. So now we discovered a new territory. We've been discovered it, but now at the moment it discovering a new territory. So now this range ain't it now. Now you want play around with this territory. You want to play around. You want to unlock new territories. You feel me? That's what we're going to see. You want to unlock new territories. Not even unlock new territories. You just want to go back to territories it really been. Like right there. So then this going to be a reaction. Now once it cross that, you don't even give a fuck about nothing about down here. Now you want to unlock new more territories up here. You feel me? So let's go back down to this top. Boom, right there. It's up here. You always set up yourself for a movement. You see, this is a green. So once it cross that green, you could go down. Go down where? Probably to this high right there. If it make the red, finish off with the red, and then the next candle come out, and then that becomes a green, like what's going on right now. When it crosses red, up to the sky. I'm trying to make it look easy for you guys and explain. Really, I just be trading. You feel me? So no, like I say, if it make a green, up to the sky. But now if it crosses green right there, like that, and it stay below it, down to the floor. You heard? But it might equal it off just to fool you, and then push up. You feel me? Because it's already, you know what I mean? But like I said, we in overbought territory. I mean, overbought territory, I mean, you don't know how long you're going to be pushing until you start seeing it. You know what I mean? So now you're trying to be slick. So now we could go up like that. You're trying to be slick. So if you don't do it that way, you're trying to take his little time. Make niggas on patient. This is all they have to do. Cross that. Once you cross that, we going up to the sky. So we're gonna do this right there, cross this high right there, but really this red candle. Once we cross that red candle, we going up. And then cross it. Let me put it down a little bit more. This green candle. You see crossing it now. You could try to go in if you want. You could go up again. And now we cross it, you feel me? Now you give me the opportunity to cook. Give me opportunities to cook. Momentum, the pushy. Even on that red, look, still going. One. 2, 3. So what you think that is? It's a trend line right there. Trend line is a push up. You already break the brown, the sell-offs. Now you entering what's starting to form? Blue. Starting to form some green. So I always say just giving you opportunities to be winning for ups, you feel me? You could do downs if you want, but it gotta be at the right moment. Once you see a red ether green, that's when you could like really go in. Even if you're on an uptrend, you dig? You gotta just see red. Oh shit, let me see. You see this red? I mean, like, let me continue. Let me go down. Oh, let me see this red. Let me go down. Ain't ether green, so why would you even go down? If people see this head right there, ain't ether green, so why would you even go down? Then the next red come out, you probably would have win, and it still ain't ether green. Why do? Continue going up. You gotta just see, you feel me? Cause when I'm trading, I don't even talk. I just trade. I just see. So you just gotta be to a point that you could see the shit. High above. They say market above the clouds. So you have this head above. This is going to cross down a little bit. Overboard. Okay. Once one thing start to like change, just know everything gonna follow. And you see this head crossing now, this head crossing now. Everything gonna follow. Now this is the time when you don't, okay, let me see if I could go down, you feel me? Ain't cross our green yet. That will be the green, the cross right there. You could go down if you want, it might wake up. Once you finish with a red, now you could feel comfortable going down. Like I said, me, I don't already feel it, see, understand, so I don't just go in early, but I wouldn't do it early. If I'm a newbie, like just starting out, I'll just try to wait for the setups. Parabolic right there, so is a like a magnet pulling it. This hit, you could continue going along, everything flocking along now. Flacco, whap. It's my morning joint, so I already walk out. I gotta eat some breakfast. This is up there. You see everything crossing and it gravitating toward the parabolic. This parabolic already hit. You see the dumb shit they be doing, pushing up your price and shit. Oh, man. Down. So you could try look for down plays. I already gave you a red right there, so you think you have to come up. A red have to come up right now. Right now. I need to buy, but it did I eat right there, so you know I always go off I eats. Now when you see reds, that mean it done. But you ain't see no red, that mean you could keep going until you see a red. Keep going until you see a red. You gotta show a red. Gotta show a red. At least one candle. At least one red. It can't just it give you a motherfucking green. Give you a red candle. Give you a red right there, so you gotta show a red. Give you a couple reds over here. Okay, give you the red right there. Okay, finally give you the red. They gotta give you a red. If you see anything, eat anything, they gotta give you the same color. Red eat green, so you gotta give you a red. A green eat the red, so you gotta give you a green. You understand? You ain't see the, if you ain't see no red, they say eat the green. The red eat the green. You ain't see no red, you could go in until you see a red. The red just pop up. Now I'm up. So now you move on. Okay, you see green, eat the red, you could go up. Even though you want react to this, even though you want it might bounce off of this, it's high right there. But you could go up, they're giving you opportunity to go up. That's simple, it's an algorithm. I mean, it's this simple how it is. They want you to think that you have to be reading it. You have to do all this difficult shit. No, you do not. You see anything, eat anything, just know that color is coming back right away. So probably after this you won't see a green. If they say become a red, you feel me? People say there's a support. I mean, there's a resistance right there. Until you start thinking different from what everybody is thinking, they're gonna always get you the fuck up. I just say up. Because they said this red, so I gotta say a green. I gonna win. Even though that's a bounce off, I'm going against it. You see it bounce off at the top, boop. Watch me catch it. You gotta give me a buy momentum. It got to. I barely win that. Really going until you see how green. This might turn into a green, bro. I can't believe it ain't a green yet. Ain't a green yet. Damn, I know I was trading against the motherfucking trend because it reacted to this high right there. I made it bounce down. But damn, you ain't even pop up a green? You try to make me look crazy. There we go. You try to make me look like I'm uneducated. I know the green was gonna come soon. Shit. I'm about to say, damn, what you about to like? Creep all the way down? I'm not sure a green? Stop playing, cuz. There we go. I know you lost 2 times. You finally got, well, fuck it. That's why you put in some. If that is, so guess what? You gotta go up, nigga. Eat the red. So now you're giving me another opportunity to bounce up even more. This green came from this green. This green right there ate this, so it gonna give you another opportunity. It gonna give you another green candle. That's a done. So if niggas is all up in this trade, they would have been. Everything looking smooth. It's the ThunderWaveEffect. Oh. Middle chart is gonna be $50. Whole chart is gonna be 100. Damn, I'm looking at the wrong chart on this one. What the fuck? That's dumb. Coming from a dome. blue one creep up. Please like, comment, subscribe. Go and chill until afternoon. Like I said, from today to the 16th, I'm giving out my strategies for free. Just like, comment, subscribe. Today I didn't go to work. It's raining like a motherfucker. You see, it's a little dark. You go ahead. Just hit me, shoot me a message, and you get a strategy for free. I'm doing that because I got my money from it. I'm just feeling good. I got my money. So yeah. This is going up. It might come back down, the break cross right there, so it might go up. It came back down. I see no hit up here, hit down there, ain't hit the top yet. So we really on some selling shit right now. This is on the bottom. We got some selling shit. Below the 50. See, you could put a line right there and a line up there. This is below the this is the ThunderWaveEffect. Yeah, tonight gonna do the my first strategy, the wave effect. I'll show you guys my different strategies. So y'all could. All you gotta do is just give me the title of the video. That's what I told the one guy. That's how I found out what type of strategy he was fucking with. He gave me the title.
What? I'll get money. Who's bringing the shit?
He gave me the title. And I said, okay, that's the ripple wave effect. So he showed me the title. So just let me know which one you guys want. And I give you the PDF and all that. The instructions, when to do a buy and when to do a sell. If you is already an advanced trader, you could do what I'm doing, but I would advise you to just place your trades at the right moment. Go off of that first. You feel me? Right moment is basically you set everything in play. I sell this head flocking down, this head flocking down, this head flocking down. You see this head moving up, this head moving up, this head moving up, hit the parabolic. Then when you see this head flock up, that's when you want to go in. This head hit that in. You see everything in correlation. Everything in correlation, yeah. This head still off. Once that it pass 50, this head cross out of this head turn blue, and this head turn blue, this hit the blue. I went up. But it's everything in correlation. So this is red, that's red, sell, this is in correlation. It'll be in correlation for you when it first cross. This said flock up to 100. This flock down. And this said turn red. I'll go down. Flocking down. This said flock up. This turn red. I'm just gonna go in, bro. Cause I could feel it. You see, I already trying trigger. Damn, went down too late. You see, that's why you just gotta wait for it. You gotta wait for this hit 100. When it hit 100, that's when you could go in. You gotta find the best probabilities. You see, I went against the trend. That shit went up. I already told you it was flocking up. This is my confirmation because they said it'll take long. You feel me? To tell you what you want to do. So I already flock up. I was about to lose that motherfucking shit. That's why I advise you to have your confirmation charts too, because these will look out for you. You're looking out for this shit. These right here is powerful for a fuck, especially this one right there is powerful. This chart right here. Once it's up, flock up. See everything looking beautiful. Once it's up, flock up. It's already flock up. Now you waiting for this one. It's turn blue. It's flock up. Me, I will go in early. I don't even give a fuck. I can't wait. But I would advise you to wait, cause I already know the probabilities and how long it's gonna be. I already know if how long it would take for me to at least win. It's starting to creep up a little bit. That it hit, so you know what you gotta do. Gotta be baller. This I flock up to 100 and it hit the parabolic. Then it crossing now.